Right, guys, I'm playing Fortnite on my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. I'm using my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 to record. That's the one I told you about that's got the inner screen that's damaged. The reason why I'm not choosing the Z Fold 5 to record, because, well, the reason why I'm saying that is because the Z Fold 5 supports 4K, supports UHD and FHD, but the Z Fold 4, the one that I'm using to record, only supports HD. So I could have recorded this in 4K, but obviously, who's gonna watch it in 4K? you know, not a lot of people. So HD will just have to do. I mean, they can both record, but the thing is, the way I'm playing Fortnite right now, I'm actually playing Fortnite with the screen open. So imagine if the screen is closed on the Z Fold 5 because the Z Fold 4 because the Z Fold 4's got a damaged screen. I told you guys last time, and it's not covered by warranty, so I can't get it fixed, right? So why do I still use it? Because despite the fact that the inner screen is damaged, it's still functional. It works as a phone, you know. I mean, it works. It's everything my Samsung Z Fold 5 does can do. Basically, everything my Z Folds can do. The Z Fold 5, the one that you see me playing Fortnite on, everything this phone does, the Z Fold 4 can do. I can make phone calls on the Z Fold 4. Both SIM cards on the Z Fold 4 work, whereas my Z Fold 5 only one SIM card works. But I think it's they both work, but it's just network based. You understand what I mean? One has got a network that I'm not familiar with. But I mean, after it got repaired from the store, I haven't tested it since then. So I don't know if it's now. What the hell? Can't break this thing. So basically, what I'm saying is I haven't tested it since then. Since it was repaired, I haven't actually tried to use it, if you get what I'm saying. So, what's down here? Nothing. That's a waste of time. I mean, there's normally rooms down there, right? So, what I'm talking about is I'm saying that the reason why I kept my Z Fold 4, even though the inner screen doesn't work, is because apart from the inner screen, the phone works. I can actually make phone calls, video calls, download games, play games on the screen, and the outside screen still works. I can still download, update the phone. So besides that factor that the screen that's inside doesn't fully function, it still works. So I thought to myself, am I going to remove my phone from use because it doesn't have that capacity anymore? Or am I just going to use common sense and use this phone up to the point of which I don't need to use it anymore? You see? So my point is, because I still use a phone, I don't see a reason to why I have to stop using it. You get what I'm saying? It's still functional. It might not look pretty like the Samsung Z Fold 5. It may not look as good, but it's still functional. It still works. So as long as it's working, I'm going to continue using it until such time that I decide, it's had its days and obviously stop using it. Right. I also learned something about this which is quite interesting. If you want to keep building without stopping, did you know that you don't have to stop with this? I'm just saying, all you need to do is keep pressing on the button for building, and you will definitely build. You see, like here, where I'm building, you see, I'll just show you. I'm just pressing one button. Well, it destroyed. But if you press one button, it'll keep building. Just keep pressing it down. It'll keep building. That was my point. I was just trying to make that point. It'll keep building. So I don't know if I've got still. Oh my God! Why did I go off? I was trying to build. Right, I'm forgetting what I'm doing in this game. I'm supposed to be shooting the enemies. Right, so... Right, I don't know where these guys are coming in from. They're going downwards. That dude. So, I got them though. So basically, what I'm saying is that besides the factors that the inner screen doesn't function properly, the outer screen still works. The phone works as intended, you know. So I could easily give this to somebody else and say, hey, use this phone. And they would use it just like a regular phone. It's just that it's got the inner screen. If they were able to fix the inner screen, then good for them, you know. But I'm yet to see anyone who fixes this kind of phones and how much they need for you to repair them. I would love for my Z Fold 4 to have a inner working screen, because it was the first phone that introduced me to Fortnite. Fortnite as in, I used to play this game a lot until I stopped. You understand? I used to play this on my iPhone, and then it's been like 2 years since I played the mobile version of Fortnite. I always played Fortnite on my Steam Deck when I got my Steam Deck, or I played it on Game Pass. You know what I mean. So I had always played Fortnite on those various platforms, but not on Android. So when I finally bought the Z Fold 4, it brought me a lot of memories, like what I was missing. It's the same person who shot me while I was this nasty dude. I'm gonna destroy what I built. You can't have this. Easy. He is. He's trying to run away. Ah, God. Someone else got him. Imagine that. He knocked me out only to steal my project from me. To steal my building. That's the only reason he got rid of me. And he's back. There he is. Oh my God, this is so funny. Ah, damn. So what I'm saying is basically it's like the phone itself still works. I'm not saying to people not to buy phones or to buy Samsung Z Fold 4s that have issues. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be careful with buying this type of phones, because you may not be able or be able to fix it. You understand? They cost quite a bit of money to repair, and the way that most people go about fixing them is that they would actually buy another Z Fold phone that it only requires a few repairs, and then from that phone they would fix this one. You see what I mean? So it's how people go about doing their things. I'm just saying it's what I've seen people doing. People would actually buy a damaged Samsung phone only for the need of wanting the inner screen, because the screen itself is just one layer of screen. You just need this long screen to insert into the other Samsung Z Fold 4, isn't it? Because everything's the same. I have found digitizers for the Z Fold 4, but myself, I don't know how to take the digitizer out, so I don't want to damage the phone further. But I mean, I've been watching videos and seeing what people use to open the phones up with and all of that. So I'm just basically saying, I don't think, it doesn't look like a big job. It looks like all you need to do is remove the back part of the phone, and it's then the phone itself. It's then the phone itself. It's then the phone itself that actually would. Ah, we won this time. It's the back plate of the phone. I don't know what to call it. The back of the Samsung Z Fold. The only part that's got the back part of it is the part where the camera is. You need to remove that part first, and then it's in there where the camera is. That's where you start to dismantle it, and that's how you take the back plate off, and that's how you then would be able to, it's a hinge thing. You need to kind of remove the back plate and then unlock it from the back, and that's where the hinge is located. And you need to unscrew it from there, and then it open flat. You'll be able to also repair the phone so it opens flat as well. And then if you've got the other digitizer, you just have to clean out the phone. You need to remove any damage, anything that's not fully functional in the phone. Even if it's plastic, you need to clean it out basically. And then once you've cleaned it out, put the new digitizer. Digitizer is the screen. That's what I'm talking about, the screen. And then all you do from there is you can do a bit of testing just to make sure that the phone is fully functional. And once you're happy that the phone is working as intended, then obviously you can start putting it back together again, and you should have a final product, which would be a Z Fold 4 that's fully functional. But I'm saying I would need to watch a lot of YouTube videos before I do that. I don't like to just open things up that I don't know much about and then mess them up, you know. I'm just saying the phone's working fine. It may not look pretty, but at least it works, you know. So I don't want to do something and then damage it further, you know. Right. So how am I controlling this? I'm using DualSense controller. You see that little dot, that light? It means it's connected. So I did, you know, the strange thing, the iPhone that I've got doesn't allow me to use the DualSense controller on it. I just thought it was strange. But the DualSense controller works perfectly fine on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. So if you've got a 4, it'll work. In Bluetooth, it's a plug and play. What I mean by plug and play, I mean like when you connect this via Bluetooth, it automatically knows that it's a DualSense controller. You don't need to, there's no strange software you need to install. There's nothing weird that you need to do to your phone, to some weird virus or some weird software you need to install. It just knows that you are connecting it to a DualSense controller, and it allows the connection, which I thought was fantastic. I was like, why is it that it connects so well to my Samsung phone but does not connect so well to my iPhone? Until I bought this thing, and I'm going to make a review soon. Hopefully, I'm just like really in the game now. You know, it's hard to get out of Fortnite when you start playing it. So what I mean is like, I bought the Backbone yesterday. I think it's the first version, Backbone 1. The second version is the Type-C, because obviously you all know iPhone now uses Type-C. And obviously, I said if I found a cheap iPhone 15 Pro Max, when I say cheap, like $600, I know it's impossible to find them at that price, but if I did find it at a reasonable price, and the store that I did find it at were willing, so let's say they were willing to allow me to trade in my 14 Pro Max, you know, as part payment for the phone, then obviously I'd be happy to do that. So that's why I'm saying, look at this 3D thingy logo. It's quite cool, right? So what I'm saying is, I would be more than happy to purchase. I'd be more than happy to purchase a 15 Pro Max at a reasonable price, as long as I would be able to sell my 14 Pro Max, because mine is the terabyte. So if I get a fair price for mine, then obviously I'll be more than willing to. Wait, that's an explosion thing. I want these grenade things. Right, that's cool. So what I'm saying basically is, I'm more than willing to. Oh my god, it threw me out. I want to get my gun. Right, so basically what I'm saying is, as long as I was able to. I kind of jump out of this thing. As long as I was able to sell my 14 Pro Max as part payment, but for a reasonable price. Because a lot of these stores will be telling you, oh, this, no one's going to buy this phone. And I'll be like, no, this, it's not about someone buying it. Because at the end of the day, if you like your phone, you like your phone. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that use really, really old phones. It's not like they don't know that iPhone exists. It's just that they're used to that phone of theirs. When you're used to something, you're not selling it because you want something new. Well, it could be that you want something new, but you basically want something like what everyone else has, Oh my god, this is somebody. Oh, damn. Give me your wings. What the hell? So that thing can be used as a weapon. I didn't realize they could use that as a weapon. Did you see that? So you can fly downwards and hit people. Because I had the wings, but I didn't realize that you could do that. I thought they were just for flying. Because I was like, can't you hurt people with this? And I was like, what's the point? What I'm saying basically is, if I got a good price for my 14 Pro Max, because it is the 1 terabyte version, if I got a good price, then yes, I would be more than willing to buy a thing, to upgrade to the 15 Pro Max. But I'm not going to do it because everyone else has a 15 Pro Max. You know what I mean? Because gone are those days when I used to do that. I used to do that a lot. I had the iPhone 10, the X one. I had the iPhone XS, which is before the 11. And then I had the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And then I still have the iPhone 12. I got rid of the 11 Pro Max because I think support for that phone is dropping this year. And then basically, I'm trying to remember what I've done with everything else. Where's people at? Someone in this building. Don't know where he is right now. Where's this person? Right, so basically what I'm saying is, I used to do that. I had the first iPhone I ever had was the 3GS, the really old one, when they first came out. I had the iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, and then I had I think this person's outside, maybe not in here. Maybe I can't find them. I think they're outside. Seemed like the footsteps were pretty close, but I can't find the person. Right, so basically, I had the iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, iPhone 5S, and the 4S, and I had the iPhone 6, iPhones. No, I never had the iPhone 7, but I think I never. The iPhones I never had were the iPhone 7 and 8. I never had those, but I had every other iPhone 6 Plus, when the phablets started coming out, when those were popular, I had that. So when those were extremely popular back then, who's shooting? Where's that coming from? That's all from down there. Right, so I had every iPhone. I had every iPhone that you can think of. I had every iPhone you can think of except the iPhone 7 and 8. So the iPhone 3GS, or the iPhone 3G I never had, the original, the official I never had the original one because I know that's worth 10 grand now. So I had the iPhone 3GS. I never had the original iPhone 3G, the first one, the 2G, 3G, whatever you want to call it. And from there, who's shooting? Where's these people? I see people shooting, but I can't see where they're at. So weird. Bullets flying, but nobody. I think they're dead now. Right. So the iPhone 3GS, not the iPhone 3G. Like I said, the original. I had the iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, iPhone 5S, iPhone 6. I had that, but I had it at a later stage. iPhone 6 Plus. No, sorry. iPhone 6 I never had. iPhone 6 Plus, the phablet, I had that one. The Plus, you know, the one that came before the 8s and all that. And then from that point, I'm trying to remember. Right, I had the iPhone 6 Plus. Ah, damn. I ran out of grenades. I thought I was throwing grenades. Right, I had iPhone 6 Plus. I never had the iPhone 7 or 7 Plus. I never had the iPhone 8 or 8 Plus. I never had those. So the 6, the 3G, the original, and the 6, the smaller one. The phablet, I had the phablet, but the 6 Plus, I had that. I didn't have the 6. I didn't have the 7 Plus, 8 Plus. iPhone 10X, I had that one. And then from iPhone 10, I'm trying to look for people. Right, from iPhone 10, I went on to, which was a black phone. Remember, that came with a brand new design. It was supposed to be the new iPhone. And then from the iPhone 10, I had the iPhone XS. That's the one that came after the 10, the X. And then I had the iPhone 11 Pro Max. That's the one I had, Pro Max. I had the XS Max is the one I had, the big one, not the small one, because I think there were two types. And then I sold that one, got rid of the XS Plus or Max or whatever it was called. And then I had the 11 Pro Max. 11 Pro Max is the one that I sold, got rid of it. And then after that, now I've got the iPhone 12. I still have that. The original iPhone 12, the one that they're saying causes cancer and all that stuff. I don't know what they're saying about it. But they're trying to say not to buy it, you know. That's the one I've got. Got the iPhone 12. And then the next phone, after the 12, 13, I never had 13. That's weird. They're just standing there. Right, so I never had the 13. Oh my god, is this a sniper? Is that a sniper one? I want a sniper weapon. Right, so I never had the 13. I never had the 13 Pro Max. Any series of 13, iPhone 13, I never had. I actually got the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I never had any other iPhone 14 model. So the 14 Pro Max is the one I still have. And I've had that for, I think this should be the second year that I've had the phone. That's why I said I don't have any issues with my phone. The only reason I would be even selling it would only be to upgrade to the 15 Pro Max, and that's it. So I've never had an issue of wanting to upgrade the phone. Like I said, I didn't have any reason to. You know, when your phone is working, and it's also a terabyte, it's got a lot of storage on it. And they're still upgrading this, and they'll still upgrade it, I think up to 2025 or 2026. I think the 14 Pro Max is gonna be, it's gonna be there, even with the new goggles they're bringing. And damn, I should have just swapped weapons. That person is trying to kill people. Okay, they're gonna land. Hopefully I'll get a chance to kill them. Yes, nice one. And oh, there, look at that. Person is just standing there pretending to be part of the crew, and it's the enemy.